lots of times it's not necessarily the machine that you have, but the tooling that goes along and lets you get more out of your machines. On the horizontal here, I have built this jig, and it's not just for rudders, but it was built specifically in mind to do rudders. And with the V here, support straight line with the table. And I put a couple milled out holes here. I got clamps. There's a couple notches in here. One of my rudders has got stabilizers on it, wash deflectors, as you may call them. And they rest in here, and it still can locate this thing in center. This plate here on each side just lets me set screw jacks. I can carry the load if there is a load on each side there. Now, this thing, I made it so that you can just flow it up here at any time. And underneath here is a pair of pins the same width as the slot diameter, and they automatically locate this jig in line with the table. I've done quite a bit of these, and there, she just grabbed. The inside bore, I looked for the color change, and I know from a reamed hole with my reamer set that I have for this diameter, I know that I have enough clearance to easily put it in. The other side there, I bored that hole, and I'm going to grab my inside mics, and we're going to be checking that real close before I drop that one in there. But we'll let that cool down for a second, and we're going to flip it over. Alright, this was drawn through there, and feels like about 6. We've got about 3 press that we know of. See how it fits. Perfect. 3/1000 press. We're going to be putting cross pins in here just so it looks good. 3/1000 press. You'll never break this thing loose. There, she's locked. little grinder, done. Alright, we're putting the smaller of the two rudders we did today in the lathe here to just check and prove that our jig repeats a 180 twist of the blade and pokes both of these bores in here and maintains the same expectations that we have for our stainless steel rudders. So anyway, she's probably within 15 thousandths center point there. There's a close look at what I'm talking about.